I'll fix it later. Okay, I guess it's time to look at the locations to understand what you mean. Very open. Very... Wow, that's a lot of coal. What did you mean, Dieter, if I may ask? Yeah, it's a great location. I love it. I mean, one thing I'm wondering about. Oh yeah, okay. So the way I see it, looking at this, and you probably know what I'm about to say. This would be the first thing I do, and then I just make trees every fucking where, and go for town hall only. I wouldn't even care about like this. I guess I would like make the gold smelter somewhere here, and just make the trees around the skeleton of the base, and finish making this base in like 30 minutes or something. It's super small, so it's going to work quite efficiently. Something like this should work. But yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it kind of feels like playing like Richlands Location 7, for example. With divided stone. Some people went for the right one, thinking it's closer, but the right answer is to go for the one that is a bit further away, because it gives you less distance to the other more important resources. Yeah, exactly. That would be exactly my plan. But I don't think this is what Teddy and Mad are going to do. And looking at Mad, I don't think he's going to have a nice gold production. Oh, sorry, this is not Teddy, this is Kefilku. Yeah, this is a way better try. You can see the experience from CIW map. Like this. That's also an option, yeah. I'm not sure if that's what he wants to do, but there must be some kind of reason why he's preparing for the farms. But I'm not sure I like the way he's going for the... Yeah, for at least coal, if that's his idea. Yeah, this... I like this idea a lot, yeah. If you want to make somewhat normal base, you should rush the fuck out of this road, yeah, and just take everything from here that you need. And yeah, at this rate, I don't think she will have gold problems. This looks already pretty cool. Yeah, let's check the challenges for the other two players here. Yeah, exactly. The timing looked pretty well. Like, she definitely understood the assignment. But this looks familiar. I think I had a less hardcore version of this months ago. Like these two mountains, this rings a bell. I think I had a storehouse like here or something like this. Yeah. Maybe it was even more weird. I think there wasn't so much space here or something like that. Is it possible to spawn a mountain like here in one of the variations? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I looked at the storehouse and I was like, okay, this looks fine because otherwise it would be a bit of a challenge. How does it flip? Ah, I didn't realize that these mountains are done in a way that allows to flip them, and then you can like uh, make the iron stuff like here, and the gold mountains here. Okay, horizontal. Okay, horizontal. Mm-hmm. But in one of the configurations there would be only one spot here. Like if it goes on its side from what you see right now. I don't understand. Yeah, here we have one, here one. Okay. At least gold wouldn't be that. Yeah, no, I don't see this. Unless there's some manipulation also happening when that happens. Because you can only make like one on the side here. So yeah. Like a vertical flip would be quite bad. Anyway, looking at classic. Can't blame you. So yeah, classic has a lot of space. That's a lie. Okay. Looking at what he has, I think the best choice would be to just cut all the trees down and go iron only. Actually, I'm not sure I like the idea to go to the top for the second gold. I think I would rather try to keep it very small and focus on this iron and then maybe expand to this, like this, for example. Okay. It's not like he will have stone problems though, so maybe. That's a valid point. Okay. But what's definitely weird is that okay, because this is so far away from the storehouse, then it takes time to do this. I'm not convinced so far that this is the way I would be building here. Even the road for the top gold, I'm kind of wondering if perhaps it would be better to go from the right side and then you close it to this. I don't like this woodcutter, but I'm assuming he didn't have a lot of choice. But wait, this was a forest here, I think. I mean, he didn't plant those trees. Not all of them, at least. Maybe he did. But anyway, yeah. Okay. So something like this. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was talking about what if it flips vertically. Then because in this configuration, yeah, it was visible that you can have hold on. You can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, then I don't know what kind of orientation, but I meant like if this was at the bottom, then there's like only one. Maybe there's no such configuration then, because it wouldn't make much sense, I guess, in that case. Like this wouldn't work as well. But this would work. Yeah. Okay. Teddy. This looks good, actually. Kinda looks like Teddy is a bit faster. Unless I'm missing something in classic space that she desperately needs. Let's check production, because I like cheating. Oh wait, but classic has much better production. Seems like Teddy caught up with the wood, so it's not that. Timber, gold. Yeah, I mean, gold is alright, I think. Wine. Yeah, I think it looks better in Terry's base right now. Although gold could be slightly faster, yeah. Many buildings. Teddy versus classic. Yeah, she has more wood cutters, but I think they were quite fresh ones on the top. Oh, it's interesting to see for me that it kind of looks like the current meta in on this map involves making at least 6 stonemasons. Of course, one factor contributing to this would be the split stonemasons. But recently I started playing with 6 and it feels like 5 before beta, I guess. It can sometimes even be not enough to have 6 on a normal map, depending on the location. And I'm guessing, well, on CAW you always need a lot of stone, but on the other hand, if you have a lot of stone but you don't have enough builders or the serfs, then it's not going to be useful anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm surprised I started adjusting that late, because I kind of didn't see a problem with this until recently. Yeah, this can be a problem. Well, depending how you see it, because it can be good for the health of your city to starve a few citizens once in a while. This is weird. Restream doesn't show me the number of viewers in chat. Let's refresh this. Still broken. This is weird. Okay, and on Twitch I've got like 2, and on YouTube I've got like, who knows. One, okay, that makes sense. Oh, now it shows. That's weird. Okay, yeah, Mud versus Kwijik. Yeah, so what's tricky on locations like this usually is that when you have gold so freaking far away, it's not going to work too well when you don't have anything in the area and the serfs don't have the reason to go there. This is why I don't like city setups like this. I would rather have maybe in such an extreme example like here, I would even maybe consider wasting some of the coal for some like iron buildings, for example, something that you can destroy later. But in return, making some buildings like in this area, so the center of the base is something like this, and it kind of becomes normal kind of base, like normal looking base. And this isn't the worst idea, like the woodcutters on the left and farms on the right, but definitely this is a huge problem already with the traffic here. There's no alternate roads, and it's going to be very painful for the for this base. The way you can already see this being a huge problem with only 42 serfs. Yep, exactly. I made a lot of mistakes in the past like this, and I found out that it pays off to make the shortcuts as early as possible. Well, even yesterday I played Richland location 1. It's the bottom left one. It's a location where you kind of have the same problem with iron. So I actually had a good game for a change, like the first good game in a week or two. And I was very worried about this because I knew that well, just like you can see here, the problem was exactly the same, just a bit shorter way to the iron, but not by far. The problem was that you have to do this second road early on, and you have to make buildings somewhere around here, on the right side here, for example, because you want the serfs to go on both sides of the farms here, use both roads. If you don't make the buildings on the right, then they're not going to use it because they will always try to take the shortest path. And this might be the problem right now, but because this road is relatively fresh, I would rather wait until this traffic jam lessens a bit before we come to some conclusions. You can see like the traffic from the sawmill was able to go like this, for example. This is nice. It would actually be interesting, maybe Rita knows something about this. What's the, like when we have a serf going from the top, from one of these buildings, for example, and he arrives at this intersection, how does the serf choose the path? Will he try to go to the left if there's like no other serf here, or will he go here, or is it like random? I'm guessing it's probably random, but I never checked the code. because theoretically both these roads in this scenario are exactly the same if there's no serfs on them, because you can see like you're starting here, and then if you go there, then you go like 5 steps to the left and then all the way down. And when you go here, it's the same story, but you take the 5 steps to the left later, but the number of steps is like exactly the same when you want to reach this area, for example. So I'm guessing it's probably 50-50. Download links for what? For remake this version? Well, first question is: are you familiar with the remake at all? Yeah. In the meantime, let's check the other. Okay, maybe let's quickly check Mad because I didn't focus too much on him. I can definitely say there's one problem in his base, a huge problem, and this is something we kind of anticipated. The gold is like super late and somebody's lagging. Whoa, 2 FPS. Might be a new record. Thankfully it looks a bit better now. Okay. So yeah, the gold is like wow, I've had games like this in the past, so I know how painful this is. This is really painful, yeah. And what I was talking about with oh, wait a second, nice traffic jam by the way. What I was talking about with shortcut here in Kefirchik's base, it's looking really good right now, but even before that shortcut was made, it didn't look half as bad as in Mad's base. This is especially very annoying for the serfs. They have to go around the building here. It's not really the shortest path. Yeah, exactly. And I'm wondering, would the second path okay, I write down because I didn't hear the answer, because I don't know if you mean you want the new version, the beta version, or you never played remake and you need more explanation, or you don't even know the game. But yeah. Yeah, it seems like he invested a lot of time into farms, which I don't think this was the best choice. But on the other hand, his wood production seems quite nice. Already 10 woodcutters. So some trading might happen. Hopefully, because otherwise I don't see this base working too well. Yeah, these alternate roads might help a little bit. There's no traffic jam now, by the way. This helped a lot, I guess, because it's, even if it's like a bit weird here and they kind of have to go around this building and then block there again, at least they have like a kind of double road around these buildings here, so this mostly works until there's a traffic jam like this. Yeah, but okay, maybe let's check Teddy's base right now. Yeah. So maybe let's check this. Yeah, I had a feeling that this iron is quite cool, the 4, but also classic has the same amount pretty much similar situation, although Teddy has more buildings, so this looks a bit better. How about the coal mines? Similar stuff. Yeah, so I'm guessing right now Teddy is a bit better with the iron. The problem is she's not even attempting to go for anything else than bread, so that's just not gonna like be as good as classic, I'm guessing, because of that. He might have oh, actually I don't know. Okay, now it looks like he's not investing into leather either, so he just wanted a stable food production, perhaps some trade. But these locations they are playing are not really well suited for a town hall strat. So trading has minimal impact, I guess. And yeah, Mad already had a market. I was even looking if he was trading something already. But this doesn't look like... Okay, at least he has quite some serfs, so this should mostly work. But on the other hand, the base is so huge that there's no idle serfs, despite the fact that around 20 minutes till peacetime with almost 60 serfs. Usually you would have a few idle ones on a small location. Like, I mean, it could be a bit better, but it's mostly fine amount of serfs for smaller base, but this one is not. He needs like 80 probably, I guess. So yeah, it kind of feels like Kefirchik has a bit better idea what to do on this location. Definitely the gold was way better. The iron is quite bad, but this is the location, not the player. It's still obviously it's better than Mad because of his overall problems with the base. But yeah, one thing has to be said: this is a really hard location. I'm actually surprised that Kefirchik is doing quite well here. I would kind of expect anyone playing here to have a pretty bad game, regardless of the skill, maybe even. Like, I can imagine a player like Ritter doing just fine here. It's definitely a challenge, and like we said before, it feels like a location which could use some unorthodox tactics. And I think Kefirchik is mostly doing what I would like to see here. She doesn't make too many buildings, at least. I mean, it's like the entire base is focused on these two roads here. Maybe would need a shortcut here, for example, because there's already some traffic jam here. I don't like this location because there's going to be a third road needed somewhere here or here very soon, but there's like, at the moment, I don't think a road like this can be placed. Yeah, needs to cut this stone down first. And you can see already the traffic jam, so yeah, fixing this. You talking about Kefirchik? Yeah, this is a bit like yogurt kefir, but not yogurt. I think it's slightly more broken yogurt, something like this. Does this have a... Yeah, it's kefir in Polish. Same shit, so I'll try to check the English name for it, because I don't know the English one. Oh, it's just kefir. thin yogurt. Okay. Alright. Enough reading Wikipedia during the stream. To be honest, I never liked kefir, so I tried it out when I was a child a few times, and that wasn't my cup of tea. I prefer yogurt if I have to. So I couldn't even describe the difference between those two. I just know that it exists. I love talking about roads and traffic jams, as everyone probably knows. So I have to call out classics traffic jam, which happens right here, right now. Might actually be the thing that okay, I'm not sure the guys are using this road. Are they? They are. I mean, yeah, okay. But they have a lot of stuff to do here. This is why they're not going through the alternate route, for example. Probably if there was a road like this, which is of course impossible, it would help a bit as well, and some of them would try to go like here. Is somebody lagging? Oh no, not again. That was fast. I think it's a good moment for me to grab a drink. This nickname, Kefir or Kefirchik. No, it's almost like Polish word. I know from experience because I'm Polish, in case somebody's asking. But we do have a very similar word for it. Yeah, let's check mod GTT. So yeah, the base looks like it's somewhat stabilized. And he's going for the militia only. Are you Polish? You don't know kefir? Like the yogurt thing. It's almost like yogurt, but not the same. You can buy it in every Żabka store, I guess. I don't like it, but yeah. I know it exists at least. So yeah, he's kind of... it kind of looks like he hoped to trade, but then figured out his base is not working too well. So he might just as well try to make some militia. And then probably make the crossbows, I guess, with that. I'm guessing that's the plan because he doesn't have a lot of time. Militia might actually be a valid strategy on this map, given. I mean, usually not this time perhaps, given the difficulty of this map. But I don't think. Oh, actually, it's the same thing. The same thing's happening here in Kefir's base. We'll definitely have an advantage with the iron. What about Teddy? Oh, this doesn't look bad at all. How does it compare to classic? Oh crap, it doesn't. So yeah, it looks like what's the plan here? Yeah, I kinda expected Teddy to do much better with the iron. Oh wait a second. Oh, okay, that's more like it. Yeah. This is actually better than classic, I think. Unless he's also bringing stuff from the store. No, he isn't. She just needs the time to bring it out from the storehouse. So we should probably check in a while, or use a little cheat. Yeah, would you look at that? Still needs a few weapons, but with 10 minutes left, there's plenty of time. I think this will be a pretty good build, iron only. Pretty good iron only build. And that's nice because Mad isn't going to have a great game, sadly. And Kefirchik does have a nice game, it seems. On this very challenging lock, I might add, because of course this is a crap army for the normal location, but for this crap it's very good. I wonder how much you can take out from this location as a top player. Like I said at the start of the game, I believe it might be a better option to just make town hall and trade wooden weapons like this. Might still be better than this, for example. But yeah, this is a very solid try on a very challenging location for sure. Yeah. We need a good player to volunteer. I'm not a good player, so I don't have to waste time on it. But yeah. The seed feature is really nice on this map. Like, I don't know if you guys thought about it yourself with Classic, or it was a feature request, but yeah, this is pretty good, and it probably also makes testing much easier, because when somebody encounters a bug on a specific version of the map, you can very easily check it out. Okay, yeah. Like when I started talking about this, I started realizing how much needed it is for you guys to actually work on this script further. So yeah. I always forget to enable the game time thingy here. I don't want to reload right now. I know there's a feature to reload the config from F11 menu, but I think once when I did that, the game had some kind of issue and I had to quit. I don't remember the details though, maybe something Linux related. Yeah, I can see this is useful. Okay, so I'm not sure I like these rows from Teddy right now. See, it's like it's like really begging to get a shortcut either here or here, perhaps, or something like this even. It's like you have these three buildings which you have to go around from the top or bottom instead of like and then you have to go like this. Yeah, reaching this area of the base is a major issue from this side, and then even reaching this is an issue because of this bottleneck. Or something like this could also help a lot. But yeah, this is definitely needs major improvements, and the faster she does it, the better. It's already way too late, I guess. There's like 5 minutes left. But I'm pretty confident she will finally notice this soon, because this starts becoming unbearable. I'm guessing the recruits amount is what made this so evident. How about this? Yeah. Oh crap. I think she's not sure what to do with this, because she would prefer them to cut this. Oh, wait a second. Why can't I see? That was weird. Did you see this? Was that a bug? Or did she just make this? Maybe she was making the plans, and I... Can I hover over a plan with this? Let me check. I don't even see plans. I think... Ah, I do. They just don't do them anymore. Okay, I'll just wait. But I couldn't hover over over these fields, and I didn't see plans on them. I had this this red cross instead. Oh, but this is actually clever, because they can go like this. It's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Like I said, there's more and more problems around here, but yeah. Okay, what's the time? 2.5 minutes left. Yeah. Yeah. So. Would be nice to have more recruits, but part of the problem here is also that he needs more. Oh, that's an interesting trade, but fully justified. Yeah. So in the end, like you mentioned before, he's actually trading the food. This is actually nice. Maybe a bit late if he just started doing this. I think he might have just started. What's this? Oh, interesting. A very weird place for this marketplace, by the way. It's not like he has more space here for that, but yeah, I can see the idea. Okay, it's an early time, so let's take a very quick look at the bases and the results. So yeah, Classic has quite a massive Iron Army. Looks a bit better than what I expected along the way. Compared to Terry, this seems... Well, Terry also has a great army, although needs just a couple more swords and other weapons. Mad GTT, not his best one, definitely. And last but not least, quite a nice game from Kefilku. A bit of everything on a very challenging log. It's honestly, it's such a bad location that I would like to say some nice words again about this. This is a really good game for this log. So yeah, So the chances are much bigger for the left side, I guess. And I find it funny that they just go here. Like, how much do they see? Feels a bit suspicious because you can actually see these beacons, right? It was a beacon from Classic, so they kind of decided to attack here right away. Of course, it could be deduced that because this location is so bad, it might actually be a failed game here. Oh, but what's interesting is that Kefirchik already is killing off some citizen here. I wouldn't go there, by the way. That's a mistake, I guess. Yeah, it looks like the left side wanted to make the things a bit more even by losing all the horses. Yeah, this literally looks like this. Just look at that. I don't understand it. But yeah. Well, kinda looks like Classic might lose this. Oh no, he just has so much melee that it might actually work, yeah. Surrounded Teddy's troops quite nicely, and yeah, this is GG here. Yeah, it's interesting. I thought the crossbows will have a bit more impact here. Obviously, Mad has like completely no chance against Kefirchik. This was a very brutal and short game. Yeah, but it's one annoying thing that can happen on this map when you get a really nasty location. Yep. If the teams were actually balanced, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Kefirchik and Mad on like aren't they on like similar level usually? It's like Mad performed below the expectations here, for sure, with the golds. Yeah. It's like on this map, when you get a location where planning is really challenging, then the balance can be a bit different. You can see that Kefirchik is much better at planning than Mad. You could just see it. She was reacting to stuff happening in the base, for example. And Mad, like the way he was going to the bottom already, you could see there will be a problem, and then he didn't add the extra roads around, which would help a lot. So this was pretty and in general, the thing that he didn't rush the hell out for the gold at the bottom, which Kefirchik did. Yeah, it seems like GG, but Teddy still seems to be fighting. This actually could be killed without these horses. I mean, these horses mean it's GG. But this militia is like not a big deal, to be honest. If there's a shootout, maybe with these bows and crossbows, okay, it's a bit harder. Yeah. This game will not take much longer. Well, this is a nice setup for fighting indefinitely. A shame there's no school here. It would be even better. Classic took a little risk not making any shooters, and this position is like perfect for camping like this, but eventually it must end. It's also a nice thing when you have towers like this, need the barracks, and then you have quarry immediately here. So if you defend it well, then they will just keep shooting the stones. Of course, you would have to defend from the left flank somehow. Kefirchik is already killing off Mad GTT here. Terry is doing a lot of efforts here, but it's all in vain. Yeah, Regis isn't a fan of this map. I mean, I'm not either, to be very honest. It's a great map, but I wouldn't want to play it every day. That's for sure. Yeah. So yeah, these stats are a big lie, because obviously army power exists, and you can see how big of a lie it is right now. So yeah, Classic had a massive iron production. Teddy was actually pretty cool with her iron as well, and Kefirchik had a pretty nice base on a very annoying location. And Matt, he had gold problems, and because of that it didn't go too well. Alright, I think I'm just going to play the next one instead of streaming, especially that there's not a lot of people interested in watching today somehow. Maybe it's just too early. I should do some next stream a bit later, I guess. Alright, yeah, I guess that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching.